So here is what we are starting with, and you may see in the background here I still have a place where my dishwasher is not installed yet, and we have a contractor's fan because we have been remodeling, rehabbing this kitchen. There's a little spot over here in the drywall that we need to fix and things like that, and right here. But this background is of no consequence for the video that I am showing you today. What I want to show you is two examples of cans. So I wanted to put chili in the crock pot this morning in order to have it for dinner this afternoon. And I always like to start with a big can of beans. Now, I have black beans and kidney beans. It really doesn't matter what's in the cans. That's just what we're starting with today. Now, this can is perfect. It's fine. This can, though, if you notice, now I've torn the label down here a little bit, but if this can, if you can see, I don't know if you can really tell, but it is sitting kind of lopsided this morning. So then when I turn it over to look at it, I see that it's been damaged. I pulled the label back a little bit because I wanted to show my children that the seam of the can has been damaged. So the seam is this part here where the circular part on the end of the can comes together with the flat part of the walls of the can. And this has been damaged. Now this is a vulnerable place on a can where bacteria or air or gas can get in and do some damage. Now when you look at it from the side, it's really hard to show, but let me try really hard. You can see that the can is definitely bulging. If you look right here, it is bulging right here. So that means that something has happened to the can. It's likely been dropped. And it was fine when we bought it from the store. I would not buy a can this way, but honestly, I got 5 people in this house who all of us are in and out of the pantry multiple times a day. So one of us probably dropped the can, and then that damages this part right here, and then over time gas can build up. Now what the problem is, it could be a number of things in there, but a common one is botulism. Botulism is a bacteria that can multiply in what they call an anaerobic environment where there's not a lot of oxygen, that's very low on oxygen, like a can. So there may be just enough of a breach in the seal here that the botulism has gotten in there and then just really multiplied and taken off, reproduced with the low oxygen environment of this can. So we have to throw this away. Botulism is nothing to mess around with. It literally can kill you. Botulism is deadly. It is a toxin, and you don't mess around with it. So for the price of what, a $2 or $3 can of beans, you throw that away. It's not worth trying to save that. You can literally kill your family with that. There have been outbreaks associated with botulism poisoning. Oftentimes with home cooking, if you do a meal for multiple people or you take items from home to a potluck, if it's not been carefully prepared or sourced from carefully preserved ingredients, then you can end up with a problem. There have been news stories of people being sickened on a large scale like that. So we're not having any light red kidney beans. Those are going into the trash today. And then we're having black beans in our chili because the black bean can is perfectly normal looking and perfectly safe looking. So I just wanted people to see, sometimes you may hear about botulism or bulging cans if you ever take a class in home ec or something like that, life skills in school, but maybe you've not seen one. So I wanted to show you that is what it looks like. And the botulism gas in there, if that's what it is strong enough that it can distort and blow up this side of this can. So we're gonna have chili today, but we're having it just with black beans and no botulism kidney beans, all right? We're gonna have some nice, healthy, safe black beans for our chili today. So there you go, friends. I hope that's helped to illustrate a concept that you may have heard about before about food safety. If you've never seen a bulging can and wondered what it might look like, that's what it looks like. You may hear in the background here, my dog Luke is tip-tapping around the kitchen floor. And so anyway, we're gonna have chili today. We're just gonna have safe chili. And so I hope you've learned something. I hope that this has been beneficial. Maybe my children can watch this one day also as they're learning their own life skills to go and set up their own households and things. So there you go. I hope everyone is doing well and is safe and happy today. Thank you, friends. That's how I'm doing it.